just a bit older than a few of the other import players. And you can see that on the floor quite often. Jeremiah Bailey gets the first bucket of the game.
At least disrupt his rhythm.
Ball moving quite quickly for the Gladiators there. Bailey once again. And Jeremiah Bailey is starting on fire for the Gladiators. With the Gladiators, Onwas, it swings all the way around to Jimenez. Did have the chance to maybe shoot and probably should have taken that shot.
Definitely, I think that was a shot he should have taken.
Steal from David Sloan. And he drives to the basket, can't get it to go, but Tappy follows up. And that forced the miss. Sloan. It's Jordan Burns, in fact. You can definitely see defences not wanting to allow Sloan to get into his high-speed offence early. Pressing him high in the court. Bailey hands it off to Fraser.
Ali Fraser moves off the ball for a nice finish. But you're right, they are trying to stop Sloan's drive.
Defoe, 38 years of age. It's the bigger men in the court who are having the bulk of the fun so far, and Jeremiah Bailey. And Jeremiah Bailey bats that back to Jordan Burns. He now finds Onwas. Lovely inside handoff, and it dances around and then goes down for Ali Fraser. Jordan Burns on for Sloan for the Gladiators and delivered for them there. Defoe goes in for the Eagles.
Another aggressive move there by Darius Defoe. He's living off catching that ball.
Bailey backs his man up and turns into the basket once again, and no answer.
4 different players now, and he's had success on every one of them.
Managed a cracker last week at the other ends of the court. Prince Onwas throws up the 3 and gets it to go down. Pace has increased in this game now. Onwas just trying to bring a bit more poise to proceedings. Bailey has it, shoots and makes it rain. Jeremiah Bailey. Onwas in towards Fraser. Bit of an ambitious pass attempt. Now Cohen out in the break. Mockford swings it across to Defoe. Finds the space. Cohen gets Mockford involved. Mockford drives all the way and gets it to go.
The lane just opened from there. Nice and one finish.
We've just got underway between the Cheshire Phoenix and the London Lions as well. Up it goes from Defoe and he flexes.
You know, the Derby game rivalry, Defoe, he knows how important.
Didn't have quite enough on it. Jeremiah Bailey comes down with the rebound, tries to go coast to coast, and does so! Banks it in beautifully. Of the first half of basketball, Hamlet round his man, to his spot, in it goes! Swish from Javian Hamlet. Sloan, for his part, didn't score a single point in the first half. He's averaging the second most per game in the league. There's a few Caledonia Gladiators players who just need to be careful in this second half. Hamlet tries to take that to the basket and fights harder than anyone else for the rebound. Leads the scoring in the game with 19 points so far. French, lovely dish. And that's well defended before Johnson fights harder than the Gladiators defenders. Pushed out. Johnson tosses it up. And Ali Fraser makes sure of that one on the glass. Sloan now. Fast break. Gets it to go. That's what you were talking about, Kieran. French could have shot the 3. Instead takes a different approach. Goes bulldozing his way in there.
That's a tough finish there.
Yeah, it was lovely. There's a bit of deftness to go along with the heft. Fraser round the corner to Bailey. And that's been some of the best basketball the Caledonia Gladiators have played tonight.
Great pass there by Fraser. Stayed composed, kept his head up, waited for the double team to come, and Bailey, nice cut to the basket.
Johnson, beautiful 3-pointer. Just the second of the evening.
You know, but he thinks there the ball was deflected. Either way, great defensive play.
Cohen all the way through to the basket. Missed assignments defensively to Bailey. All the way across to Malcolm. Now Ali Fraser goes in, barreling in for the bucket. Couldn't find the finish. Fraser Malcolm now dishes it to Bailey with confidence. Jeremiah Bailey.
And the big man every single time has missed the assignment and allowing the attacking player to attack downhill. It's too easy then.
Fraser Malcolm showed some good defence recovering. Ali Fraser finds the basket inside. All about finding those lanes by the Eagles tonight. Kyle Jimenez gets that to Patrick Tappe. And now Bailey from three. Off the glass. And then Fraser Malcolm picks up the scraps for two.
He's really maturing as a player. Gets the big deflections, big offensive rebounds, big threes.
Jimenez. That would have been such a gorgeous play had it come off. But just lost focus at the key moment to Bailey, and it's been punished at the other end by Ben Mockford with a huge three. Sloan, Tappe towards Bailey, managed to keep it in under pressure, gets it back to Tappe.
Saw what the defence gave them and punished the Eagles for it.
Ball swinging around, and it goes up and in from Kyle Johnson. That to go with 18 points as well. Been a real X factor for the Eagles tonight. Defoe with the bucket and the and one opportunity.
I always talk about Ben Mockford using that left hand. Here
can't manage to get the third one to go, but on the glass the Eagles get it. Won't be a good one to see for these home fans. It's turning into such a key player. Johnson once more for the Newcastle Eagles. Through the first three quarters, has 6 quick ones and 6 important ones in the fourth. Jordan Burns answers back.
Lecture by Dan Routledge about the unsportsmanlike foul, saying it definitely wasn't unsportsmanlike, so I've still got a lot to learn. Oh,
Ben Mockford fights through the contact. Jordan Burns trying to find a little bit of space to work with. Patrick Tappe, nicely banked off the glass from Tappe. Jeremiah Bailey rescues possession. Burns again, gets this one to go.
What a smart play there by Burns. For the waiting to come down, drawing the foul and one.
He's looking for a teammate to dish it off to, and it's David Sloan. It goes bouncing off him, but Sloan now has a chance to attack, maybe finds a little bit of space for almost the first time tonight and gets a vital 2 points.
But he found a way to get back to the middle of the floor. Took his time, sets his feet, knocks it down.
He's having to work so hard. Onwas backs up his man, shoots over Kennedy, and it's a tie ball game. But now the Caledonia Gladiators, having trailed by double digits, have the chance to take the lead, and they do so in spectacular fashion. Patrick Tappe with the alley-oop. The Gladiators flexing their muscle offensively. Onwas, and that's a bad giveaway. Burns trying to find room, dishes it to Sloan, and it goes through for David Sloan.
To take the lead in this game, and I'm now watching the Eagles go to work. Big shot there by Darius Defoe, but what I'm saying right now from an Eagles perspective is
one of the best playmakers in the British Basketball League dumps it off to Kennedy, and Ali Fraser with a huge arm for the Gladiators. Hamlet round the corner, needed to get that one in. Cohen dishes it off, and up it goes from Defoe. Huge basket from the veteran.
Turned the corner, found Defoe wide open for the 3-point shot, and a big shot there by the veteran to keep the hopes of the Eagles alive.
Onwas to inbounds, gets it to Sloan. Sloan shoots and gets it to go with the contact. Has come up strong when needed tonight. Cohen, hand in there from Bailey. He won't have time. to celebrate with a dunk.